Hello everyone, an update from my travel. I'm on the way from Valencia towards Murcia, where I will just have a break and continue my journey southwards to other communities. Today will be a longer video. I feel it's going to be about the inner journey that I'm doing, the invisible journey, and I hope to inspire other people or just actually to talk about what happens in me. And it takes time, and I've been frustrated, and I've been sad and angry and afraid and everything, and I want to open up about that for myself and as I said, for inspiration of others. Bear with me, I am sometimes a bit distracted by the traffic. Can where I'm going. So this is end of November in Spain. It was today 21 degrees and sun. The sun is about to set here, and I'm on the highway. I can probably insert a few pictures also from other stuff um, photographing before. And it's beautiful landscape. Wow, like give me one reason not to live here. Such a cool place. Coming from Sweden and coming from mostly where I grew up, where it's cold and dark. In the winter, this is wow. I love this, and I'm happy to share something of this. Maybe it can inspire others. Just at least a bit of sun. Okay, let me set this from here. Be visible enough? Yeah, nice. So when I am, from my experience in talking to people in Sweden, my Swedish friends, it's like people I know in general. So it doesn't mean that everybody are like that, but also coming myself from this culture where, in a way, it's less connected. I mean, I feel compared to where I've been now, traveling around, it's in a way less connected to the immediate physical community. Like, for example, here in Valencia, I was there. People, they sit outside. There's the culture of drinking beer or wine or something late in the evening and chatting about everything, and they gesticulate like Italians are doing about whatever is happening. And in Sweden, I feel it's not happening as much. Maybe it's changing, maybe not. And so the point is that it's more digital, I feel, or more filtered. I see also the counterculture, which I'm part of, to be more authentic and to host events about practicing this authenticity with women's circle, men's circle, and breathworks and whatnot. So it's really cool. But still, the filtered part. And I, before this trip, I was watching other people who are on travel, so who go to Southeast Asia, to Latin America, to I don't know, and they post pictures. It's maybe you've recognized when everything is polished. Not, there are accounts that are as well, but still, that exist, and things are polished. And I want to present something that is like underneath, to touch something about my journey. That's it. What has happened? And one moment I notice in me is frustration that has been that it's not going fast enough. That my process of arriving to where I want to be is not fast enough. Like, I have this vision that, wow, I work in a holistic center, I live in community. Like, it doesn't mean that you have to have these visions. You can have some other visions, but still, it's like arriving somewhere and fast, and like build and pressure yourself and so on. Like, something has happened in me now that I have let go a lot. Not fully, but still, I have let go a lot and just like enjoying the ride, the classical thing, the life is about the process and not the destination. Um, but it's one thing to hear it, and another thing to experience it. And I've had numerous ways already of experience, and this physical journey is a manifestation of that. It's half a year I'm going to be traveling, so it's really cool to actually practice this part. So the frustration I understood that to live in frustration, that things are not happening fast enough. Who benefits from that except me? Like, if I can choose, when I realize that I can choose the way I react to things, they will still be the same, there will still be a journey, it will still take time, but I can enjoy it, or I can be frustrated that, oh, I'm not there yet. Another thing is about creativity. So I've been to communities now that gather, how to say, I'm not sure how to call the subculture, or a mix of subcultures, but artists, musicians, people that create because it's fun, because they're passionate about it. More or less, I guess, all of us create somehow, but it's a classical thing. There's like a painter who lives in an artist's residency for a long time and have beautiful views and drinks wine and paints. At least I have this vision. There are so many other ways to do it. Or you create your business, your life dream. I meant also these people. So, in me, for some reason, has been and still is a part, a block or a fear to fully let go, or let out that individual, the personality, something in me that creates. So, for example, I love to build, I discovered. I love to paint, I discovered. But I'm so afraid to do it because I grew up with almost like this. So I'm not blaming anybody in my upbringing, but I felt that for decades that, if I do it, something bad will happen. Or like I shouldn't, like I should be perfectionism in whatever sense, to have a education, job, and a lot of like and creation is, for me, when you have fun, when your passion is everything but perfectionism, or it is perfect in every moment, maybe. But still, it's something I'm discovering or still battling a bit with in myself. So I wonder if you recognize yourself, that even though I have, I have the tools now, I have the time, but still my nervous system is like, what if something bad will happen, or somebody will judge me, or whatever, if I create. This practically has to do with building my van the way I want. Like, even though I have images on my Instagram somewhere where I put like, I made like a shelf, it's very small, silly things to mention, maybe. But even that has been a huge internal process. Wow, to actually put it out, to be seen. So I'm just going through this process, and maybe for some people who don't have it, it's super simple. They just they want, they're building something and they just post about it online, and for me it's hard. I didn't think it would be. I didn't know myself, and then I discovered, I have this fear. Oh, how interesting. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I have another fear. Oh my god, I have like hundreds of them more. How interesting! Like just meeting them and enjoying the ride. Like I know myself that good that um, how to say, like I hold the space for myself in it. So for that I appreciate myself, and really, it's like interesting to actually kind of observe. Okay, what's going to happen next? What else will I unlock in myself? Is so cool. And to do it, I needed space to. Um, for me, it was to go on a journey, or for me, it was to move from my apartment into living in a community, like more somewhere where it's less daily stress. So that was the first part. In order to like actually hear myself better and to give space to my nervous system to relax that much that I could begin to do stuff. And maybe this rings a bell in you as well, that you need it, but you don't know exactly how to do it or something. I mean, it just when I was at that point years ago, it was for me nice to hear other people on YouTube that were doing a process like this, or they've done some transformation, and I saw, oh my god, it's possible somehow. And there is a part also of me that was judging it. Oh, I'm like grown up in some sense, like I should know better, or I should feel, I should, all lots of shit. And it's so nice to let go of all these shits. Like I am what I am right now. It's fine. Like whatever my age, whatever my experience, this is me right now in this aspect. So and in discovering, there is like another component I want to mention is the, what do you call it, synchronicity, expectation, flow. I just noticed that it's working like every time, and it's still a part of me is a bit skeptical about. Okay, if I actually let go and trust the process, that things will appear on the road. And maybe you've heard Bashar, who says these things, that follow your passion to the best of your ability with no expectations on the result until you can take it further, blah blah. But it's actually working. Like I don't have to control every step along the path, and great things appear when I actually don't put in that control, because it's not how to say, beneficial as I see it now. I thought it was, but no, it's not, because I am a bigger version of myself actually than this kind of ego part believes to be. So I see that, and I appreciate the evolution happening. I appreciate the process happening. Like I'm fine as it is. It's really cool. Yeah. And in that, I am really curious about the people I meet. I'm really curious about, for example, you who listen. Even it's a bit weird actually to speak and not know who you are who listens fully, but I'm honestly curious about who you are if you are free to create whatever you want. Like, what would you do then? How do your visions look like? And imagine that we could share that and inspire each other. Yeah, that was the quick sharing, or quick relatively. It's getting even darker here. The light is okay anyway. So I will end showing a bit of where I am still, just on the road. Part of the journey is just being on the road and looking at asphalt everywhere, or sun setting. I will make more of these updates. I think it's just fun to do it. Yeah, the nature is much different. It changed, this nature, the way it changed around Montpellier in France, like that latitude, or like an hour north maybe of it, suddenly there were palm trees, there was more arid climate, more dry, and it's just getting drier and drier. So